What if I told you that the last standing buffet in downtown Las Vegas is hiding inside of a casino that looks straight out of a time capsule? A place where you can still load up your plate without the strip prices. Today we are stepping inside of the Garden Court Buffet, right here inside of Main Street Station, to see if this classic Vegas buffet is still worth it. If you love discovering unique places around Las Vegas, you're here at the right place. So today we're in downtown Las Vegas, visiting one of the most interesting buffets that are still operating in this city. You might know this story. Back in the 1940s, 1950s, Vegas started offering all-you-can-eat buffets as a way to keep the customers inside of the hotels. But the concept became so popular that Las Vegas eventually became to be known as the buffet capital of the world. But over the past couple of years, many of them have closed. You still have a couple of options on the strip, like the one over at Cosmopolitan, Caesars. There's a couple of popular ones still open. But here in downtown, we've got one left. So this is Main Street Station Casino and Hotel and Brewery. This spot opened, I believe, in the 1970s, and it's owned by the Boyd Gaming Company, but this definitely has a really cool and historic theme to it. Inside of this casino, you'll find actual antiques from around the world. Being a Main Street Station, the lobby still looks like a Main Street Station. Kind of feels like you're stepping into a hidden piece of Vegas history in here. And one of the things that they have here in a men's restroom, so I cannot see it, but they have a piece of the Berlin Wall. Can you actually urinate on it, or is it next to it?
No, it's on it. It's like part of the back.
Oh my.
Stop. It's like a trough.
It's on it. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They even have a little guidebook here that gives you a map and information on some of the different artifacts that they have on display. And right here on the casino floor, you will find the Garden Court Buffet. If you are an Emerald and above, it is $21.99 for the brunch, otherwise $24.99. It's open every day, it looks like. Monday through Friday, it looks like the brunch will be on the cheaper end. From 8 to 2 o'clock, you got Saturday and Sunday, and also dinners will be Friday and Saturday from 4 to 9. First thing that you'll notice is the design. The buffet sits inside of this massive and beautiful hall. Natural lighting, open windows, and stained glass accents. It almost feels like you're eating inside a greenhouse or maybe a botanical garden, which is exactly where the name the Garden Court comes from. We're here on a Friday. It is 12:45 and basically no line. All right, so I think what I like doing with buffets is doing it by section. So we'll go down the line, we'll grab some food from a certain section, we'll go do some tastings, and then we'll go to another section and so forth. That way I'm not just showing the whole line and forgetting exactly what's there. So it's gonna be a mix, of course, of breakfast and lunch because it is brunch time. Looks like we're starting here with the garden, and it kind of wraps around to the other side. Immediately I'm seeing the breakfast. We've got some cereal, a smoked salmon. Definitely gonna try one of those. Sliced tomato. Oh, okay, you're probably making some sort of a salmon buffet or bagel here, I'm assuming. You got your cream cheese, kimchi, and here are your breads and bagels. Macaroni salad, cottage cheese, yogurts, a couple different kinds of greens like romaine and mixed, and your toppings, so eggs, cheese, olives, tomatoes, shredded carrots, and then here's a couple different dressings. They got balsamic, Italian, and oil vinegar. They got different fruits like honeydew, pears, fruit cocktail. You can maybe put it on top of the yogurt that's over there or the cottage cheese. Getting into more lunch items over here. Not just pizzas, but calzones. And then your pizzas, cinnamon rolls, yum. Garlic breadsticks, more pizza. It says assorted, so it looks like this one's pineapple and ham. And sausage and pepperoni. I don't know what's on that one. Mushroom, spinach, tomato. Yeah, there we go. Jalapeno, interesting. Definitely quite a few assorted pizzas. Looks like we're sticking with the Italian theme with some penne pastas, different sauces like Alfredo and marinara, corned beef hash, getting back into your breakfast as I see pancakes, French toast, your toppings for that. I feel like I've already got my $25 right here. Your bacon, scrambled eggs, sausage, different kinds of sausages, and this should be potatoes O'Brien and apple cinnamon crepes. It does move on. Looks like the carving station ahead of us, so we'll stick to this side before we move on to the next side. Immediately I'm gonna say the eggs, you can definitely tell, are mass produced. Needed a little bit of salt and pepper on that, but the bacon's good. I like the texture to the bacon, and so is the sausage. The sausage isn't super spicy, but it's got a tiny kick to it. So for the bagels, you toast them yourself. Eddie went running saying, "Oh no, my bagel." And yeah. You got a second one though. There's very little bagels. You might need two for the salmon, because the salmon's kind of big. That's really good. I like that. The salmon was a nice cut. Oh, there's something slightly sweet. Eddie said there's a little sugar on it. I need a couple of these. Now we're moving on to the more sweet side of the breakfast with the pancakes. And I got the little crepe, apple, a little bit of cinnamon. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. It's hard to get salad at a buffet because you want to get the big ticket items, you know, the prime rib and whatnot. But I've always been a good fan of a good salad, and being able to create it your own and having all the decisions of the different toppings and dressings in front of you, like sweet tomato or sloop plantation, those were like prime spots for me. The macaroni pasta and the regular pasta that I got, fine. Nothing too fancy, but does what it's supposed to do. I think I'm putting this down, took a bite. I don't think it's for me. Let's move on. So this looks like the more carving, more heartier and meat section. We've got red hot wings, corn on the cob, little pulled pork sliders, hash browns, and some biscuits. Is there gravy? I don't see gravy. Roasted jalapenos, calabaza, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, sorry. Turkey sausage, Italian sausage, and carved ham at the top. So I just saw that they have a build your own omelet station. That's always a really good move when you do a brunch buffet. You really do get a good omelet. I did my breakfast already. I think I'm gonna stick to more hearty and lunch items now. I wish I saw that earlier. I would have definitely grabbed one. Roasted yams, steamed rice, shoyu chicken at the top, kalua pork with cabbage, and a Hawaiian beef stew. You got fish of the day, doesn't say what kind that is, steamed broccoli, Salisbury steak, fried chicken, mac and cheese, your staples like potatoes au gratin, or mashed potatoes with gravy. I wonder what the chopsticks are for. You got miso soup, but I don't see anything else that the chopsticks would be for. It looks nice. Maybe it's just decoration. Yeah, we got some taco station, corn tortillas. Your tacos is going to be shredded meat. Oh, wait, actually, this is probably flour? Yeah, flour tortilla, some cheese sauce. Now here's your meat. I have to admit, this kind of reminds me of Vegas vacation right here.
Don't get cheap on me.
Spanish rice and chicken fajitas, and then some toppings for that, like your pico de gallo, guacamole, sour cream, onions. It actually has a decent flavor. It reminds me of the tacos that sometimes we would make at home. Mystery fish.
No.
I'm just not a big fan of fish. Slowly getting there, but that definitely had that fishy flavor that isn't for me. But potatoes au gratin are good. The fried chicken, this does look good. I can definitely hang with that. It's very juicy. Nice crunch, that's good. Ooh, yeah. That made up for the fish. The big item over at the carving station was the ham. I thought it was okay, a little salty, but my favorite thing out of that whole section was definitely the Italian sausage. The Italian sausage has a really, really nice flavor to it, and also super tender. So the slider has a few different things on there. I did like the barbecue sauce that's on it. There's also a little bit of slaw. Also, it looks like cheese. Pretty sure cheese. Favorite part, the temptations, as it's called here. Let's make our way around. Looks like we got pretty decent size. Cookies, little muffins, scones, a lot of things that don't have a name, but stuff that you'd find at like a coffee shop. Cream puff, maybe a fruit tart, a Boston cream puff. That looks like a little tiny pecan pie. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm getting that. I like stuff with whipped cream. Maybe chocolate and vanilla, or maybe even banana cream pie. Some kind of a cream pie, that's for sure. We got cherry and apple pie. She's my cherry pie. Cakes and puddings, but it looks like jello and puddings to me. Maybe one single creme brulee left. Cheesecake. Looks like a couple different types. Maybe cherry cheesecake and chocolate cake. That's gotta be German chocolate cake. A couple of different kinds of chocolate cakes. This is an Oreo for sure. Strawberry. Nothing has a name. I'm just guessing, so I do apologize if I'm getting all this wrong. But plenty of slices of cake. Now, these are the no sugar added pastries and cakes and pies. Kind of the same options. Something I always enjoy at a buffet are the soft serves. So you got chocolate and vanilla soft serve and a couple of different toppings for that. Gummy bears, Oreo crumbles. What is that, Fruity Pebbles? Also some toppings, chocolate, caramel, marshmallow cream. I got chocolate and maybe, oh, that might be coconut. Coconut. Darn it. It's coconut.
That one is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was banana. I think there was banana, but I grabbed the wrong one. Let's do the chocolate instead. Eddie said this one was good. Can't go wrong with chocolate pudding and whipped cream.
Simple.
Yeah. But when all else fails, ice cream. I put a little bit of the marshmallow fluff on there too. Ooh, yum. I can load up on a few of my favorite items and 100% would be worth it. It's officially the next day. We're here at the Red Rock Casino. They have been killing it with their pop-ups lately. This is the third pop-up that I'm attending in a couple of months. And this time they are doing 303 in the Cut, which is a popular food truck out here that supposedly has the best cheesecake in Las Vegas. So we were actually invited for a Instagram post because the pop-up is a one day only today. So that has to be turned over very quickly, but they're doing pop-ups pretty often over here. And honestly, it's been so good each time. I definitely wanted to show you guys, especially because I've heard so much about this particular one. They are always held right here in the Sportsbook. Private event, 11 to noon, and then after that, it'll be going open to the public.
Yeah, so we actually have 3 locations in Vegas. 2 are food trucks, one's like a sit-down restaurant, which will be opening soon.
Oh, okay. I think I saw like South Side, right?
Yeah, correct, Southwest.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. And tell me a little about it.
We do American classics with a green chili twist. We don't have a lot on the menu, we just try to do what we do really well. There's a burrito, that's the #1 seller. Cracking fried chicken fries is the second. Dirty dog is the third. Deep fried hot dog with a cheesesteak on top. Desserts, like we're super well known for our desserts. We have a cheesecake sandwich and we also have a tiramisu. They say it's the best in the city.
So I asked them at the counter what I should get. I just said, whatever you guys suggest. And they said the cheesesteak and the cheesecake. So we're cheesing it up. Oh, cheese. Whoa, that is smothered in a cheese sauce. This is not going to be pretty. Pretty messy, I'd say. Oh shoot. All right, I might need more. I'm gonna need more napkins. Okay. That first bite was insane. The bread is really good. The bread stood out to me so much. It's kind of got like a, ooh, look out. It's kind of got like a garlic bread texture to it. So it's nice and toasted, but the outside is very, very soft. Oh yeah, it's definitely smothered in this cheese sauce. I had to get a fork and try to eat this a little more gracefully. But sometimes the messier the better, right? This is what I have been looking forward to. I have been seeing this all over Instagram. This is their cheesecake sandwich. They're literally calling it a cheesecake sandwich, I think, because they cut it and you got the crust on both sides there, and then all this cheesecake goodness in the middle. Oh my God, what is going on in the middle there? And then I've got a side of some sort of jam. Get. Well, that didn't turn out as planned. Don't like when my cheesecake does not come with a crust, so it's kind of nice that they have it on both sides. Double crust, I like that. The actual cheesecake portion of it isn't like super dense too. So I was a little nervous because it's such a big cut, but it's not super, super thick tasting, not super dense. And then whatever's going on in that middle part, great. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please do so for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.